Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Brian with Simple Man's Comics in collaboration with Comic Book Speculation and Investing. I'm back again with another weekly picks video for y'all. This video, we're going to discuss comics that are coming out Wednesday, February 22nd, 2017. I'll give you my opinion right up front. Marvel, hands down, is going to win this week as far as comics coming out. Other publishers have some good comics coming out too, but nowhere near as close as what Marvel's got. First up, we have Justice League of America #1. In this issue, JLA is going to go up against the Extremists. It's a self-proclaimed saviors from another Earth, thirst for peace, prosperity, and total submission to the will of their leader, Lord Havoc. Also, there's an Ivan Rice regular cover for this. There's a Mark Brooks variant for this, which is regular priced. There's also a blank variant for this as well. Next up, we have Old Guard #1. This is a brand new comic series coming out of Image Comics. It's got Greg Rucka writing, Leandro Fernandez on art, and it's a story of old soldiers who never die and cannot seem to fade away. They're trapped in immortality without an explanation. Also, be aware there is a incentive retailer appreciation variant cover for this comic. It's sold online. There's a bunch of places online you can find it right now, but it's really up there in price. I'm seeing it anywhere from $150 to $170, some a little bit north of that. So if you're interested, just want to let you know that is out there. Amazing Spider-Man #24. It's got a regular cover by Alex Ross. You got the corner box variant by Joe Jusko. Also, remember how I kept saying the Clone Conspiracy covers have fabulous covers by Gabrielle Dell'Otto, and if they were incentive variants, they'd be absolutely crazy. Well, guess what? Amazing Spider-Man 24 has an incentive variant, which is a 1 in 25 variant by Gabrielle Dell'Otto. That's my pick of the week. That's what I'm excited to pick up. I advise you guys to do the same. Alright guys, next up we got a brand new series coming out of Marvel, and I'm talking about Electra #1. No, not Electric Company, you dumbass. Electra #1. Brand new series from Marvel, like I just said. It's going to have 6 different covers. That's right, 6 coming from Marvel. You got a regular cover by Elizabeth Torque. You're going to have a Karen Grant hip-hop cover. You're going to have a Marco Cicchetto connecting variant. You have a Scotty Young baby variant. Which, let me just say, Scotty Young baby variant covers, they're not young anymore. They're old as hell. I wish they'd just stop doing them. You're also going to have an incentive Pasquale Ferry variant cover and an incentive Bel Sienkiewicz variant cover. I like the Marco Cicchetto connecting variant, but I'm just a fan of Marco Cicchetto. The incentive variants are nice. Either way, pick up what you like and enjoy the read. Hulk #3. In this issue, Jen feels like he's finally getting her life together until murder rocks the life of one of her clients. This issue is also going to ship with 3 different covers from Marvel. All 3 covers are absolutely gorgeous. There's a regular Jeff DeCall cover, there's a Joe Jusko corner box variant, and there's also an incentive Dan Mora variant. I myself like the incentive variant, but you can't go wrong with any of these covers. They're all absolutely gorgeous. And I really enjoyed this series so far. We're only in issue #3. But I enjoy reading it, and I'm going to keep picking it up for now. Inhumans vs. X-Men #5. In this issue, it's Karnak vs. Phantom X in the world as Medusa and her team attempt to liberate their secret weapon, Black Bolt. Now, this issue is going to sit with 5 different covers. There's a regular Lionel Francis Yu cover. There's a Michael Cho regular priced variant. A Terry Dotson regular priced variant. An X-Men cover, which is regular priced. But the big winner of them all is a 1 in 50 incentive variant by Gabrielle Dell'Otto. I will warn you, a lot of places online are already sold out of the Gabrielle Dell'Otto. If you can find it, and you can find it for cheap being $40 or so, pick it up, because that's one that seems to be hot. Here we have Jim Henson's Power of the Dark Crystal #1. Now, if you grew up in the 80s like I did, this movie was one of those ones that I watched as a kid. I'm not going to lie, the damn thing gave me nightmares. The freaking beetle things. I used to wake up and have horrible nightmares. Them damn beetle things were going to capture me and throw me in them damn nets and take me away. And I wouldn't see my parents again and wouldn't be able to eat Twinkies and Ho-Hos and Captain Crunch and all that good stuff. Either way, this issue is actually going to be a direct sequel to that movie from the 80s. It's going to ship with a bunch of different covers. You're going to have a regular cover. You're going to have a B cover variant, subscription variant. You're going to have an incentive variant by David Peterson. There's also an incentive J. Lee variant, which is a foil variant. I'm interested in picking these up. If I can, I'll find the incentive variants. Either way, This is a movie that I loved growing up, even though it gave me nightmares. But this is one that I'm interested in picking up and reading. Next up, we have Heathen #1. Now, this is an indie comic coming out of Vault Comics. The synopsis reads as Adis is a Viking warrior, an outcast and self-proclaimed heathen. She's a friend to a talking horse named Saga. She's a rescuer of a mortal Valkyrie Bernhild and battler of demons and fantastic monsters. Adis is also a woman born into a time of warfare, suffering, and subjugation of women. She's on a mission to end the oppressive reign of the god king Odin. That to me sounds like a fantastic fantasy comic. I'm on board, at least for the first issue. Pick it up if you want, but I'm just showing you guys what's out there. There it is, guys. Those are my picks for comics that are coming out Wednesday, February 22nd, 2017. I know there's a lot of titles I didn't put in here that probably could have been put in. If you guys feel there's something that you'd like to see in there, go and comment. Let me know. Click that thumbs up button if you like the video. Click that thumbs down button if you don't like the video. Hey, there's no shame in my game. Also, feel free to share this video with your friends. Let them know it's out there. If you guys want to see more of these videos, subscribe to my channel. Hey, real quick, you guys know about Unpressable Defects, the podcast from CBSI, right? Well, let me tell you about a new podcast that's out there, and it's called Tales from the Flip Side. It's another great podcast from CBSI, but they don't just talk about comics in this podcast. They talk about pop culture. They talk about toys. They talk about collectibles. Can't talk for never mind, I can't say that word. Either way, hey, they even talk about people's problems. I will let you know, though, there's some strong language in the podcast, so there's your forewarning. But check it out. Great podcast, guys. Give it a listen. You can find it on iTunes. You can find it on Google Play. You can even find it on comicbookinvest.com. Either way, guys, this has been Brian from Simple Man's Comics. Till next week, have a good one, guys.